Hi everybody, welcome back. TheHande Megan here. Another one of Let's Play. Let's do some Sonic 3D. And yes, this is the MegaDrive version, obviously, because it's on the Sega MegaDrive Classics Collection. I also have this on the Sonic Mega Collections. And I did the one-off of Sonic Spinball. And I felt that, you know, because it was such a short video, I'm doing this directly after that, so I'm gonna go play here. Okay, this feels funky. I'm actually using the analog stick to play this. Playing this on the Xbox, by the way. It doesn't actually make playing the game any easier, but I guess on the, at least on the, on the GameCube, it was, you know, it was at least a little bit smart to use that because I've complained this about before. Even though I love the Sonic Mega Collection, it was honestly it's one of my favorite GameCube games. The problem with that is the GameCube has a really tiny D-pad. But I always put myself through that struggle of using that D-pad because, you know, it's a 2D platformer. And you can't play 2D platformers with friggin', you know, an analog stick. I'm sure some people do, but like, you know, if you really want the precision control, you do need a D-pad. Which is to say, I do have to say, I'm not a fan of the D-pad on the Xbox One either. But the one good thing I can say about it, oh, there's Knuckles. I don't want to play the bonus games. I don't give a shit. I just want to play these normal levels because these are actually pretty fun. So yeah, as you can see, this game is a complete rip-off. You know, it's not really 3D. It was made by Traveler's Tales, which I always found was kind of interesting because, of course, these days Traveler's Tales is known exclusively for the Lego games. So, but they made this pile of shit back in the late 90s. Hey, it was Sega, it was good money. It was still, this was still just before Sega went down like a fucking house fire. Yeah. I talked on the Sonic Spinball, you know, about the, to be fair, like, I don't think they developed this game specifically to make up for the fact that there was no actual 3D Sonic game for Sega Saturn. But it was, you know, it was fortunate that they had something to offer. But I think, yeah, I don't think anybody was fooled into thinking that, you know, once they actually popped the game in and so, and maybe the fact that it was also on the Mega Drive, I think, tipped off a lot of people off. I also like, look at Sonic's, oh my god, look at Sonic's model too. Oh, I didn't know you could go backwards in these warp things. Jesus. I've never had that much trouble with these lasers, and they only shoot in 4 directions, so yeah, I do feel a fool a bit here. Oh my god. These controls are so goddamn fucked. The main problem is just slowing down. Like, it's not really possible to do that. Also, you know, oh, did I have 2 birds or 1? Just 1, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah. I guess I could use the spin dash more, but it's not really that much easier to do it with just the spin dash. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just like running on ice, basically. That's really the main issue with the controls. You know what? I'm gonna give it the analog. I mean the D-pad a chance here. This actually makes it ever so slightly easier, but oh boy. Okay, gotta find those last remaining enemies. Oh my god. I managed to fucking hit every fucking enemy. I'm not usually this bad at this game. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a bad game, but you know, you can at least, like, this is the kind of bad game where once you get like at least the core game mechanic down, you know, it's playable. You know, it's still not a good game. But you can at least play this. I understand what my goal is. I understand what I'm doing. That's the reason I so despise Spinball, because every board is different. I am not getting the speed power up in this game. Are you kidding me? Second World has really good music. I love the stage theme. So, you know, this game has its redeeming qualities. It's not like all just god-awful or anything like that, but it's not, you know, it's nothing great. This is gonna be a one-off. I don't plan on ever coming back to this. And also, you can tell that they kind of rushed it a little bit because the concept is just taken straight out of Flicky. Which was a good game. For 1989, it was absolutely a serviceable arcade game, but yeah, no, this is not even remotely what a proper Sonic game should be like. Like, you can tell they just struggle with basic concepts like, oh my god, like how to get the characters to move properly in a 3D space. You have a couple of roamers, you have a couple of roaming enemies, so, you know, that's at least good. It like it at least gives off the illusion of a proper game, if you will. It's still not a, you know, it still isn't that, but at least it tries. Spinball is just such a goddamn dumpster fire. Sorry, like I said, I'm recording this still on the same day as I recorded the Sonic Spin that I recorded the Sonic Spinball, and it is really fucking hot right now. Like, so I'm really just, I'm toasting. I am not happy. I am the opposite. I am the grumpiest of all grumps right now. But I thought I would do this just for funsies. And just for the lulz, if you will. And hey, if I let's play this now, this means me and Kaiser won't have to, because we always seem to just play. We're always just playing Sonic games, it seems. Which is fine. I love Sonic. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely, one of my favorite top 5 IPs. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Can you imagine this game going up against Super Mario 64? This is sad. It's so sad. Here we go. Here's the thing. Like, I would have absolutely loved to have seen. Oh, there's Knuckles again. I would have absolutely loved to have seen like a proper 3D Sonic game, like the Sonic Jam 3D free roaming level that they did do. You know, like if they had only like stretched that out to a full game, but I suppose not. Like, that's the thing that's hard to appreciate about, and if, you know, people might wonder, like, how could Sega be so incompetent as to not be able to, like, develop a 3D Sonic game for the Saturn? But as I mentioned in the previous episode, like, you know, Sega's management in the mid-90s, oh my god, it was such a fucking shit show. Like, unbelievable. Like, I mean, when they've hired, you know, Bernie Stolar, you know, the biggest of all, you know, buttheads to run, like, the Sega's American division, that's when they officially just lost. Like, you know, like that guy was not fit to run a freaking company as big as Sega at the time, or, you know, at least, or even a division of Sega, let alone, because that's what he did. He ran it right into the ground. That's what the fuck he did, you know. And sure, okay, I'm being really mean about this, but, and because, you know, I have the virtue of hindsight, of course, on my side. But it does seem like really bizarre, you know, the basic steps to, you know, making a solid console platform. They're not hard. Like, number one, you need fucking games. Like, that's like, but yeah, Sega just had this weird obsession, and like I said, like, the American and the Japanese divisions didn't really get along. The American division was really pushing a lot of, you know, Western game companies, trying to get them on board with the Saturn. And, you know, when they failed, you know, the whole thing just kind of fell apart. It's sad, don't get me wrong, I think it's absolutely sad, but it's also like, what the fuck do you expect when you have, like, such a bunch of fucking morons? Like, I've heard stories about, like, the fucking, the official meeting where they decided on the Saturn, and they had, like, they had actually done a survey. They had done a survey of young people, like, how did they picture Sega at the time? And you know, and it wasn't like and the results were not very flattering. Like young people already back in like '97 were considering Sega, oh, that's that old game company that nobody cares about. And Yuji Naka, like I said before, that Yuji Naka had to go to North America to work on Sonic 2 because he did not want to put up with the, he did not want to put up with the internal politics at Sega at the time. But he was not exactly the biggest sweetheart to work with anyway. On the contrary, he was just as much of an egomaniac as the rest of them. The only difference is that he had the virtue of being considered the father of Sonic, so he was kind of considered untouchable. And he flat out accused the guy who did the survey of lying. Because his fucking ego couldn't take it. He could not, he could not understand, that Sega was, way passe at that point. And don't get me wrong, they had a good start with the Dreamcast and everything. Boss fight time. Oh boy. These really suck. I hate these boss fights. Yeah, this is where this game being isometric really starts to hurt it, because it really does feel like you're not in full control of Sonic. Not in a way that makes sense. And I think one of the reasons why Sega got so diluted in their quest to compete with Sony and shit was the fact that the Saturn was because the Saturn actually was pretty popular in Japan. So I think they kind of didn't see the forest from the trees. It was that kind of a situation. So that also probably aggravated it even further. But I've seen interviews from other people that work under Sega at that time. They just did not have a clue what to do with themselves. It was a real fucking dumpster fire. Don't get me wrong, Nintendo had a pretty draconian, business culture themselves. But Nintendo also kind of, at the same time, proved that just because you start doing things exactly like everybody else, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's good for your business. I mean, perfect examples. GameCube, Wii U, both are consoles that they made to fit better in with what other consoles were like at the time, and both were failures. Nintendo's proven time and again that them doing their own thing, even if it necessarily doesn't look like a good idea, it is absolutely always a good idea for them. So, yeah. So, I'm basically saying, rock out with your cock out. Nintendo just keeps putting them two big Mario fingers backwards, showing them at the world, and saying, fuck you, we're doing shit our own way. It clearly works. They make mistakes, of course. Nintendo, of course, makes mistakes, and they'll have bad times, but they never had... I mean, that's probably the saddest story ever, was the last president of Sega when they still had a console division. Because he died not long after that, but he put, millions... Probably goes to $1 billion yen of his own money into the company to save it when they shut down the console division altogether. I forget the guy's name, but I should probably put up a picture, or at least his name. I'm definitely doing that. That guy's a fucking hero. Honestly, it's the most unsung of unsung heroes in the history of Sega. Is that president who gave fucking, if you were the head of a failing video game company, would you seriously sink millions of your own money to try and rescue it? I don't fucking think so. And I do think, of course, Sega, their corporate culture then in the 2000s, post-06, has, it was clearly, not a good environment either. Case in point is the fact they even publicly apologized, a couple of years ago now, but they publicly apologized for having been making such subpar content games because they needed the money. They had to make a lot of games. They had to do them fast, so they didn't do them good. I still don't know exactly how long I'm gonna actually play for this part. I mean, this one-off video. I don't intend to play it. Okay, I gotta. So where? Damn it! Where the hell is that ring? So I gotta spin, and I gotta make it all the way down there. This is actually kind of ironically, sort of, capturing a thing about 3D platformers. Like I said, one of the hardest things to write in a 3D game is actually AI. So making enemies that actually like utilize the space well. Because when you have oh, I did not mean to do that, but that was fortunate. Yes, because when you have enemies roaming a 3D space, it's just easier to avoid them and not do anything to them. Whereas in 2D games, it was much easier to just you just have an enemy going back and forth. That was usually enough of an obstacle. So, because it doesn't really make sense to have like a thing going around in circles, like a recognizable enemy. That's why you have those spike balls going round and round, and that's what I noticed about 3D platformers, is that they really stopped having like enemies, and they started having obstacles more like. So that's ironically, they probably didn't intend it that way, but that's one area where ironically this game actually does resemble an actual 3D platformer, completely by accident, but still it does. God damn it, I have no, there's no depth perception to be had in this because, well, nothing's really 3D, but yeah, that's annoying. And I hate the fact that in this part they put the ring so far away. I kind of, the first level, you could go dump a few of the flickies. And yes, I call this game Sonic 3D, it's called Sonic 3D Blast on the MegaDrive, and it was called something else. The full title, I guess, is Sonic 3D Blast Flicky's Adventure, something to that effect. Because it was on the PC as well, so this was a multiplat. This was a legit multiplat Sonic game, because it was on the Saturn, it was on the Mega Drive, and it was on the. Yeah, by the way, just to remind again, in case I did not say it, and I need to reiterate, I'm Finnish, not American, so I call it the Mega Drive, not the Genesis. It's funny because I have the Ad Games compilation, the handheld version of, and it had Sonic 1 and, no, it did not have Sonic 1, it actually had Sonic and Knuckles, bizarrely enough, and that's just a weird game to have just as a standalone, but okay, I forgot what I was even supposed to say. Can I go up? Oh, I can go uphill. Yeah. Thought for some reason that you can. This actually is reminding me of a really good game, which is Snake Rattle and Roll. That's a Let's Play that I'm seriously planning on having at some point. Okay, good. Oh, God damn it. Ooh. There's one more bird somewhere. One more bird. Isn't this the level that has those annoying trampolines? At some point. Maybe it's in the next part, actually. So, maybe if I make it to the second boss fight, I'll end it there. I really did not plan to play this for much. Yeah, this was it. Oh, shit. I hate this. Ugh. Did this level have that annoying platforming part, or was that later on? I don't remember. Well, I've gotten up to like this very colorful looking, like, I want to say like it feels like a toy world a little bit, but it's. I'm actually not sure if that's what it is supposed to be. I know one of these levels. Yeah, I know one of these levels has a really fucking annoying platforming bit, and the being isometric, just not. Oh god, Oh my god, this is it! Oh shit! Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't believe I actually made that. I fuck up this jump so many times. I think it's possible to actually make it there with like one long jump. Yeah, I'm just shit with the spin dash. Oh god. Where's that ring? I really wanna, I just wanna dump these flickies away before I lose them. Damn it, this is so stressful. Oh god, no, this is it. Yeah, I remember this. Oh god. Okay. 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 I got almost all the flickies. There's only one missing. Where the hell is it? Oh my god, it's probably on the... Not gonna make it to the other side of those goddamn platforms. Okay. Okay, I did it! It was this bee. Alright. Okay. That wasn't so bad after all. Okay. Oh, nearly dropped myself there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh no, that wasn't the end though. Ooh. 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 No. Ugh. Got that crocodile. Got that crocodile. Die. Ooh god. Ooh god. Ooh god. Yes. I keep finding the flickies, but what I really need. Oh my god, no! This is the worst place to lose the flickies. Yeah, I need to find that ring. Okay. Oh, I have all the flickies. No, don't tell me it's on the other side. No, it is. God damn it, these fucking pseudo-platform bullshit. Okay, I made it. Amazingly, okay. Alright, I think once I finish off Eggman here, I think we'll end it. It's been a while since I've seen this boss fight too, but I get the feeling it's not that hard. Yeah, all I gotta do is, avoid the bullets, and... This is actually way easier than the first boss fight. Oh my god, how'd you do that? Okay, I went by way quicker than I thought. Okay, I'll play a little bit into the next level as well, and then we'll call it quits, because that was too quick. Spring Stadium. Oh yeah, this is the level that I was actually thinking of. And I think I made it past this world too. This music actually does sound a whole lot like Spring Yard Zone. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually just recycled it. Oh yeah, this is the thing though. You can, oh god! Yeah, there's spikes everywhere, and I really do not have a good... Ooh! That's a new kind of enemy. I really don't have, like, good... Like, it's impossible to have, like, good depth perception in this game anyway, but... Oh my god, no! Ah. Okay, if I keep jumping in those parts, I'll be safe. Is this an enemy? No. No, it's not. It still fucks me up. Oh, I hate the red birds. Ah! Bird! Gotta get the bird. Oh my lord. I'm gonna fucking die to this. Okay, admit it. Come on, jump! You piece of shit! Really? You gotta go across them fucking spikes. Yeah. Alright. This is where I think I'm gonna be losing my patience with this game. Yeah, it's not exactly like one-to-one like Spring Yard Zone, the Spring Yard Zone theme, but it is kind of close. It does resemble it. Oh no! Oh god, no. Oh, what fresh hell is this that I've walked in on? Come on, come on, come on. Gotta get... Yeah! Ah. Hell's bells, where the fuck are those birds? I don't like that you have to be at the very center in order for those springs to, like, bounce you up. Honestly, I think this level would be less annoying if the springs would just automatically bounce you. Oh, they do! Well, that one does. Some of them do, some of them don't. Oh my god. I still haven't found the ring. By that I mean the... Oh god, the ring where I have to return the birds. Got my birds back. Are you the bouncy? Yes, you're the bouncy. Oh my god, this stage has so many levels to it. Oh my god, no! Why though? Wow. God damn it, this fucking game! I don't know what those balloons do, and I don't care. And I'm still missing one. Fucking dicks. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Is that a... That's a flying fish. That's a flying fish enemy. Because of course, what would be the most logical thing for a fish to do than to fly? Is there an underwater level in this? I honestly have no idea. Yeah. Also, like, I'm sure I'm not the first one to have pointed out, but Sonic really does look like he's molded out of plastic. Like, he's too shiny. And stiff. Oh my god. I am... I think I'm about to be donezo with this bullshit. I know I've beaten this level. I don't remember what comes to level after this, but maybe it's the ice level, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I found Knuckles. How fun. I don't fucking care. Oh my lord. Ugh. I have no... Yeah, you just lose your sense of geography in this. This is the most infuriating. This is by far the most infuriating level of the ones that I've played through in this. I have a bad feeling that it only gets worse from here. Oh my lord. And that's the other thing, you can lose the birds even if you don't get hit by enemies. Alright, where's the goddamn ring? I need to dump some birds on ya. Great. Two I still gotta find. Well, you know what? I don't wanna, like, pretend like I give a shit anymore. This has been more than enough Sonic 3D for one day. So, I still hope you enjoyed this episode, even though it was mostly me just complaining. I'm TheHande. See you on the next one. Bye-bye!